react with nitrogen oxide or sulfuric to produce photochemical smog. VOCs are organic compounds that can easily become gases or vapors, benzene and formaldehyde. Smog happens when there is a combustion or burning of fossil fuels. This smog is a brown haze that can linger for days. Factories that cook and smoke food also release soot into the air that changes the air qualities until the soot disappears. These soot are because of incomplete combustions of methane and are carbon particles. So instead of solid carbon forming, soot is formed instead. Soot that is released is also harmful to the air since it contains chemicals and metals which can over time react with other chemicals/gases in the air, leading to more changes in the air quality and making it worse for the environment and the atmosphere. Another problem that can affect the air quality are chlorofluorocarbons and hydrofluorocarbons that contribute to the depletion of the ozone layer. These CFCs derive from air conditioners and cleaning agents in some industries and affect air qualities by depleting the ozone, which is also O3, in the sky. This happens when chlorine in CFCs break down the oxygen molecules, seen over here, and separates the bond. But the depletion of ozone is bad since ozone traps and sends dangerous UV rays away from Earth, and if the UV rays are not kept out, it can cause skin cancers to humans. Another way the air quality gets worse is by the burning of wood, and from the smoke that comes out of it. The burning of wood produces small particles that are released into the air that either float on air or lodge into the lungs of animals, causing respiratory harm. These particles can also make smog. Also, the burning of wood creates carbon monoxide and volatile organic compounds, which are VOCs, that can cause smog. Another human carbon footprint that can lead to air quality change is vehicles. Gas-powered vehicles such as cars and trucks emit more than half of the carbon monoxide and nitrogen oxide while also contributing to a quarter of the hydrocarbons in our air. Vehicles cause damage to the air by increasing levels of greenhouse gases and sulfuric dioxide. Not only that, but when vehicles react with nitrogen dioxide, it can react with hydrocarbons by forming ground-level, so tropospheric ozone. Although ozone can be good to the Earth if it is high in the atmosphere, it is dangerous if it forms in the tropospheric layer. All of these gases that are listed either are mixtures of elements, come from the vehicle, or improperly handled gases emitted from vehicles. Another factor that derives from gas power is sulfur dioxide. This gas is a dangerous component to smog that causes acid rain. The next human activity that causes change in air quality is smelting. Smelting metals and refining mineral ores contribute to change of air qualities by producing dangerous gases. Some gases that are produced from smelting are sulfur and carbon oxides. A carbon oxide that is released is carbon dioxide that can be harmful to the atmosphere as it traps heat and warms the earth even more. When smelting aluminum, it releases arsenic particles along with aluminum oxide, carbon monoxide, and sulfur dioxide. The sulfur dioxide also changes the air quality as it increases because it causes clouds to change and to emit acid rain. Farming, agriculture, landfill, and power plants also contribute to air quality change. Farming and agriculture activities produces gases that affect the air quality as it emits 24% of annual greenhouse gases. Farming, a big part of what causes the change of quality, as methane is one of the gases that are produced by cattle. Even though we humans do not contribute to as much methane gas, people still raise cows that contribute to methane more than humans do. The more cattle there is, the more there is methane produced by the bacteria in their guts named methanogens. Methane increasingly affects the air quality as it is 21 times more potent in trapping heat, causing more warmth in Earth than carbon dioxide. Another factor that contributes to the change of air quality is deforestation for new housing and agriculture. Deforestation is a big problem as plants and trees take in carbon dioxide in a process called photosynthesis to produce energy for themselves. As plants are being cut down, they not only stop taking in carbon dioxide for a return of oxygen, but also release the carbon dioxide stored inside of them. This leads to a higher concentration of carbon dioxide that can contribute to the increase of greenhouse gases and heating in the earth. Landfills. Landfills also contribute to the growing low quality of air as garbage releases gases such as methane into the air. Methanogens, bacteria that produce methane gas, are abundant in landfills as they slowly eat away the garbage. So since methane is more potent than carbon dioxide and landfills generate a lot of this gas, it is more dangerous to human health as well as the depletion of air. At times where there is too much methane in one place, it can be an explosive hazard. Moreover, chemicals such as ammonia and bleach can produce harmful toxic gases that can significantly harm the air quality. Power plant. One of the most generator of gas emissions that affect the air quality is fossil fuel burning power plants. When fossil fuel is burned, it causes emissions of gases to be let out of the air we breathe. The natural gas and coal make up 90% of this amount. These power plants emit greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, methane, nitrogen oxide, and fluorinated gas. It also releases sulfur dioxide, mercury, and particulate matter, solid and liquid particles that are suspended in air. So now let's talk about the actions that are being taken place to reduce overall air quality. Across the world, people and organizations are trying their best in order to reduce gas emissions and keep the air quality to a safe level. Governments have been introducing cleaner energy plants like wind, solar, and renewable energy that minimize the burning of fossil fuel energy. The governments have also been enforcing factories and industries by making them responsibly manufacture their products so they will contribute to less